Hey everyone, April here from aprilmarietucker.com. So network marketing and this weight loss hysteria, it's crazy out there. It's crazy, it's like a zoo. You see all these people with these different weight loss companies, weight loss products. You know, most companies, nutritional companies do have a weight loss product, and everybody's saying mine's the best. You know, we have the best comp plan, we have the best this, we have the best that. Well, I'm not going to debate any of that because I think with network marketing, I think it's brilliant. Really, weight loss products are. I mean, it's brilliant to me, in my opinion. One of the richest men that was alive, or that he's actually dead, but Paul Getty, he said that you need to have a product that people want and need, and you need to have a way to take it to the marketplace. And what a great way, you know. I mean, if you have a product that people want and need, well, first of all, we look at the statistics right now. 33.8% of Americans are obese. So do we have a product that people want and need when we have a weight loss product? Yeah, we do. We definitely do. So people actually want and need that. Do I feel like there's a lot of saturation? Actually, you know what, it's kind of funny because I see all these people and they're jumping ship and they're going to these weight loss companies, and I'm thinking to myself, how would they do that? You know, they were with a company that was really unique, they had unique products. You know, I couldn't figure it out, and then somebody mentioned to me, well, because it's a product that people want and need. People want to lose weight right now. You've got the leading causes of death are due to obesity-related diseases, you know. So there's a huge want and need for this. That's what you see, you know, all over the place. Magazine shelves, weight loss, you know, weight loss this, weight loss that. How to, you know, this fad diet, this fad recipe, you know. I was at Walmart and I was looking at the grocery store line, you know, where they got all the magazines and stuff, and it's like all these different recipes, you know, cutting calories and, you know, do this detox, do this, do that to lose weight. And so there's a huge market for that, and that's why you see so much of this fad going around with this hysteria, people going crazy with lose weight, you know. Myself, and you probably don't know this, and looking at me, you probably would never even guess, but I was 230 pounds. And I battled with my weight for about 5 years, and I'd say altogether I lost about 200 pounds because, you know, I did the yo-yo diet. I would lose weight, gain it back, lose weight, gain it back. I tried everything. I was absolutely desperate to lose weight. You know, I was depressed. I had a lot of anxiety, stress, low energy. It was just completely unhealthy, And I tried everything. I really did. I tried everything. Every magazine. Oh, trust me, I was buying all those magazines on the shelf, you know. They really caught my eye. And still to this day, it fascinates me. And I even grab some once in a while because it just fascinates me. You know, I believe that obesity is a disease. In my opinion, anyways, it's a disease. And a lot of the time, people do have an underlying problem before they even end up obese, you know. And for me, it had a lot to do with depression. I had a thyroid condition. Things that were underlying, but you know, this disease is not really, you know, you can't just take a pill and it's going to go away. Obesity takes a lot of work to get rid of all the weight, and I think that's why a lot of people have a hard time beating this disease. Well, in my opinion, it's a disease. Beating obesity though, because they have to put a lot of work into it. You know, it is a lifestyle change. There is no magic pill. There's really, you know, I don't believe there's any really cure for any disease, but there's not just like a magic way that you could just control it, you know. I mean, even though you could probably go get that bariatric surgery or something like that, but you're risking your life doing that. So there's just not an easy way to get rid of the weight, and it really comes from you within. And for me, that's what happened. I really had to make these baby steps and really just, you know, take baby steps in changing my life. It wasn't just a one thing. It wasn't, you know, I'm going to eat this diet and I'm going to take this pill or I'm going to eat this shake. It wasn't any of that. I had to make lifestyle changes. So that's why there's weight loss supporting products. I like to call them supporting. And there's a lot to really learn about that. And I think if you're really struggling with your weight, and I know for me, I was willing to do whatever it took. I was absolutely desperate to lose that weight. I didn't like the way I felt. I didn't like feeling tired anymore. I didn't like the anxiety. I didn't like the depression. I was completely depressed. I was going to a shrink. They're giving me different pills. You know, I was a mess. And I was unhealthy. I was completely unhealthy. And I was having a hard time battling obesity. And I think for a lot of people, they you know, if you've ever been overweight, you know how it feels. So, you know, network marketing companies are catching on to this. They're becoming very smart. They know that they need to put, a way to bring it to the marketplace. They know that right now, especially with the recession and things that are going on in our economy, that the people are overworked and underpaid. So what they've done is they've given you a way for you to, support your weight loss, okay? And they've given you a way to make extra money. It's really absolutely brilliant. The thing is most companies have a weight loss product, and they also have other supporting products, which I'm in a nutritional company. We have supporting products. It's all great, and I think it's wonderful. And I think that weight loss is, I think more network marketing companies need to catch on to this and start promoting this, weight loss stuff, because really, we have such a huge epidemic with even children. We've got 12.5 million children here just in the U.S., children and adolescents that are morbidly obese and already have diabetes and other problems. That's outrageous. So Americans are waking up. This is the good news. You see more and more people walking. I see people all the time walking and trying to lose weight and doing things and stepping outside their door and, maintaining their health with other, ways of doing it, with eating healthy and things like that, which is great. I think it's great Americans are waking up, which is even more reason to, have a weight loss product, right, to promote. It's more than that. You want to educate people. I really believe that it's an education thing. People need to know how. They want to know how this is going to work for them, and that's actually what I'm going to share with you tonight. We have a live webinar, and tonight this is your personal invitation. You can grab the link below. It's going to be at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central. So if you're here in the United States, you can jump on and learn some ways to control anxiety, stress, weight loss, help you lose weight. It's going to be a product education webinar, but not only that, it's going to educate you on some weight loss things that have worked for me in the past. It's kind of funny because when I took all these little baby steps, it was like 1 week I decided to take out pop, even diet pop. I decided to just drink water, and that was it. I wasn't going to eat juice, just water. And the next week I'm like, okay, well, instead of eating 2 Whoppers, I'm going to eat 1 Whopper. That kind of stuff. So join us tonight. You're going to learn a lot of great things, and especially, right now, right now is perfect time for anything like this, really. So you want to learn a little bit more about that and how you can even reduce your grocery bill, how you can save money and how you can earn money. It's all great things. It is just awesome. So join us tonight, all right? I'll see you there. Bye.